Hey everyone, I just wanted to talk about what I've been up to recently with the Forestry update, which was released on the 28th of June. And obviously, as you know, it's currently in Phase 1, and Phase 2 is coming in September. And that will introduce a whole new range of activities during woodcutting, and also it will introduce the new rewards that everyone's in anticipation for, which is two-handed axes. And what those two-handed axes will do, they'll increase woodcutting XP by 18%, which will use your run energy, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of cool metas with that. And also what it'll do is you'll get less logs, but likely to be probably what people use going forward who want the XP. But I just wanted to say to players, so to get started, this isn't a guide or anything, this is just what I've come across with my with doing forestry. So you want to talk to the friendly forester, not the freaky forester. Friendly forester just outside Draenor Village Bank, a classic old Draenor spot. And you go shop, right click shop, and tap the forestry kit. So at the moment it's 120 coins. I don't know if they're planning to make it free, but you just want to grab one of these before you get stuck right into forestry, because this will allow you to just get started with collecting the leaves and everything else in between with that. I also recommend, if you already have the lumberjack outfit, to get the log basket next, because you can't purchase this on GE, so you can only for Iron Man players this won't matter, but for players, a lot of the other players that aren't Iron Man, this is a non-tradable item, so you want to get this one because it'll allow you to store 28 logs in this log basket. I'd also recommend to buy the log brace and all the sturdy harness in the GE, and also the closed pouch blueprint, because that's worth a lot of anima, infused bark. So that will be the reward. So if I go into here, what you'll notice when you do these activities, you'll actually get this stuff called anima infused bark. You'll also get leaves, which is going to be, I meant to say in phase 2 actually, they'll have teas, which is going to be awesome. And these leaves, my understanding is these leaves will be a part of those making teas, which I'm sure a lot of players are looking forward to. And you can also, with the closed pouch I spoke about, which is worth 10,000 anima infused bark, which I recommend buying on GE. I think I bought it for around 2 mil. That was a few days ago. It might be less or more. You can store the lumberjack outfit into the forestry kit, and you can actually get the bonus of that whilst wearing your fashion scape, whatever you want to wear. So I've got third age with my ranger boots, which looks pretty cool. I'd also recommend, if you're doing the clan chats, to have the Amulet of Internal Glory, which will never, it hasn't got any charges. It's basically internal, so it's pretty cool, which you'll use on Draenor Village a lot for the roots. So I just wanted to say this update's awesome, I think, for changing woodcutting, the way we do woodcutting with social groups. Because what will happen now, the core changes of forestry is that it's in any world in the overworld, as long as it's not the woodcutting guild, normal trees, or a farming tree that you farmed, grown. Sorry. What will happen is you'll be given a +1 bonus for each player that is chopping that tree. So if there's 10 of you, it's capped at 10, and that'll be a +10 bonus, which is insane. On top of all the activities like the rising roots you have, which gives roots to chop down, which gives you XP quickly. And you also have the sapling, which is a popular one too, which you add mulch to the finding correct combo, and you're rewarded each time with XP adding mulch, and also you're rewarded at the end with a bonus lump sum. I think it's about 4k or so for me at the moment. And also the trees work. Another core gameplay change is that the trees, instead of being felled with gathering resources randomly, they actually fell on a timer now. So willows are 30 seconds, for instance. Yew trees 1 minute 54, and Magic Trees are 3 minutes and 54 seconds. So they're all on timers, which is fantastic. Last thing I've noticed doing this Forestry update is you want to have your rune light sorted. So if you have rune light and you go to your configuration with your plugins, you want to select, if you type in wood cutting and then go to the cog setting, you want to enable that, and by default all these will be ticked, and the main ones you'll really find useful is the highlight glowing roots. So it'll come up with a root that's glowing, but it'll have a green tile, so you'll be able to see it much easier, and you click straight on that every time you see it, and it'll give you max XP for that root. Mulch ingredients as well, it will actually show, it'll have like different letterings like A, B, C, D, E I think it comes up to, and then it'll actually list the number in order, so 1, 2, 3, so B1, D2 and E3, or C3, whatever, and it could be the same one, even could be A1, B2, 3. What that'll mean is you tap on the one A once and then B twice, and then you add the mulch, and you'll be rewarded with the maximum bonus, which is cool. Another one that you'll want to have is entity hider. So if you type in entity and then enable your entity hider, go into the cog. I select personally hide others, hide pets, and hide random events, because you'll know with old school RuneScape woodcutting that the random events are in plentiful. They're in plentiful bounties. They're everywhere for all the players. And I don't worry about hiding my clan chat or my friends, because I like seeing them in the game world. So yeah, this is one of the spots. It'll take you back in the old days, which is awesome. We're not cooped up in the Woodcutting Guild. We're out in the overworld at Draenor, one of the coolest old school spots. It's sort of like, the Westfall or the Red Ridge Mountains. Well, not even that. It's like the Elwyn Forest of RuneScape, really. But probably Lumbridge is. I'd say it's like the Westfall or Red Ridge. So yeah, Willows. So that's one spot. The other spot I wanted to show, if you have the Kandarin headgear 4, this is the way I do this with yew trees now. So you go west from teleporting at the Kandarin headgear, where the clue scroll Sherlock guy is. Here's a flowering event you can see, so I'm not going to take part in that, just showing this. So this is a good old spot, the yew trees. You might remember this from 2000, me and my mates from 2005 to 2006 used to woodcut here a lot, so it takes me back when we first got members. And then what you want to do from here is, if you have a higher mage level with lunar diplomacy completed, teleport to Catherby. Not sure if you need Dream Mentor, I don't think so, I think it's just lunar diplomacy. And then, yeah, you obviously bank your logs there, and then rinse and repeat with teleporting with your Kandarin headgear, and you run east again from the Sherlock spot. Another thing to point out is there is a magic tree spot west of here that's super popular, and that's where the old Scorpion quest was. On the map, I think it's Scorpion quest. Yep. So just west from the Kandarin headgear 4 teleport, or Kandarin headgear, I don't know what it goes up to, maybe 3. So yeah, you got the magic tree spot here, but the magic tree spot that I prefer is if you've completed Dragon Slayer 2. So you teleport with your mythical cape, and yeah, you got this spot here, which is much nicer in my opinion. It's just closer to the bank. Obviously it's hard to probably have all these trees down at once because it's a 3-minute 54-second timer, but it is a popular spot. So yeah, the log basket is really handy because it just fills up all those logs. So you'll if you have the log basket, that magic spot, it'll take a while. Then you just go up to this bank and just put the logs back in there. Yeah, so all in all, I'd really probably give this update a solid 8.5 out of 10 at the moment, and with phase 2 I think it'll only get higher with my rating because of the two-handed axe and the teas and everything. With the new activities, they sound really fun. With the, I think there's the pheasants with the slingshots and tackling someone. It sounded weird, but it sounded cool too. So there's a few different ones. I think they'll be cool. And just last piece I want to say, when you bank your logs, you can also use the open forestry basket, and use that on your bank, and it'll just say you bank all your logs in the game chat. So yeah, really cool. Yeah, great job, the OSRS team. Really enjoyed it. And if you enjoy my videos, please, all my catalogue of videos, please feel free to subscribe if you want to. Please comment on how you're finding forestry, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you're on the fence, and if you have been doing it, how have you found it, and what's your methods you've been using. Have you been using clan chats, or have you just been enjoying it just with your mates and clan? I've just been chilling and running into friends in clan chat, and it's been really nice. And I wasn't even trying hard with maximum effort, and I went from 91 to 92 in a day, just chilling out, just woodcutting, because I'm on holidays at the moment. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.